What's going on, everybody? I hope everyone is having a great rest of their day so far. The Miami Hurricanes had two very talented recruits on their campus this past weekend. Jacurri Brown, four-star dual-threat quarterback out of Lowndes High School in Georgia, and Isaiah Bond, three-star athlete out of Buford High School, also from the state of Georgia. He attends the same high school. Current defensive line coach at Miami, Jess Simpson, was the former head coach at. Isaiah Bond told me when he came on my show, during his interview, he stated Coach Likens and Coach Simpson were actively recruiting him. Seems like Miami wants to put him at the wide receiver position. But in my opinion, I think he can play three different positions at the Power 5 level. You can put him at cornerback, at running back, and at wide receiver. He's that great of an athlete. So I ultimately would love to get Isaiah Bond, part of this class, and I think he's very interested in Miami as well. And this visit really made a big impact for both of those players. By the way, Jacurri Brown is the perfect quarterback you want in this Rhett Lashlee offense. Now, what did they do on their visit? They were on campus. They met with local elected officials. I believe it was Mayor Bermudez from the city of Doral. They also met with Big Brother and Big Sister organization. They sat in a meeting with them, just a little meet and greet. They also toured the Miami Heat facility. So it was a very educational tour of the city of Miami, what the city of Miami has to offer to students and student athletes at the University of Miami, because there's a lot it does have to offer to anyone living in the city of Miami or interested in moving in. It's kind of like a Chamber of Commerce meeting. So I thought it was very creative that the staff put these events together. Tip my hat off to them. It's very different to what your typical visiting, that college town, that city, or per se that you're going to visit of the college where it's at. If you visit Tuscaloosa, it's going to be, I'm sure a visit to Tuscaloosa is going to be a lot different from visiting Coral Gables. So, I credit the staff for the events they put together. Seems like, according to Gary Furman of Kane Sport, they had an outstanding time. Regarding, both of these players, I think ultimately Miami is in a great position. I think Miami is the front runner for both of them, to be honest. I know Isaiah Bond has a crystal ball in from 24/7 Sports. Jacurri Brown also, he's making his decision in 6 days on March 26th. I recorded this video on March 20th. So 6 days from when this video was recorded. He's not visiting any other college town, any other city where the college is at. He's visiting Coral Gables and touring the city of Miami this weekend. I think Miami's in a great situation, guys. So ultimately, I know a lot of people were, stating, hey, we only have one commit right now, but I think this is a good thing. Manny Diaz is being very picky with who he wants to bring in this recruiting class. Remember, under Al Golden, he would beg players when they visited campus, when they attended a camp, for them to make a commitment on the spot. And we would load up on commitments, and then slowly but surely, we would lose everybody and their mom. Mark Richt, I think it was 2018, 2017, one of those recruiting classes, we lost about, 3 players in a span of a week right before signing day. So, hey, I'd rather be picky than just mass quantity or quality of players, and then you slowly lose them. Because there was a time in Miami where you get offered or you get a commitment by a player, Miami offers that player, and here comes Auburn, here comes Georgia, here comes Alabama. So, hey, it's part of the recruiting game. Obviously, if Miami makes an offer, it's going to get the attention of other programs, but be very picky and selective of the recruits you bring in and evaluate them instead of take the stars away. Just evaluate those players and trust your staff. And that's the secret. Miami used to do that a lot when there weren't any recruiting services in the past. Look at their staff. Look at the staff under Butch Davis, Jimmy Johnson, Coach Erickson. They had a great staff at Miami, and their evaluations is what made the program great. So, hey, look out for those 2 players, guys, in the next coming days. But, hey, they had a great time this weekend, and they seem to really enjoy the city of Miami, and I think it's a great step forward for this class of 2022. Hope everyone has a great rest of their day, and always, all about the U.